Hi, welcome to this introduction video from Central Solutions. In this video, we would like to introduce one of our premium apps for Microsoft 365 Business Central, CS Landed Costs. Many companies make additional purchase costs to acquire items in stock. The additional costs are also known as landed costs. Most of these companies would like to have these costs to be part of the cost price of items. In Business Central, a percentage of overhead costs on the purchase price in general can be registered on the item page. But what if these costs may be different per vendor? And what if there's different cost types that need to be calculated in the cost price? Our award-winning app has the answer to that question, CS Landed Costs. Let's take a look and see how it works. Apart from the overhead percentage, CS Landed Costs knows various different cost types. These cost types are freely identifiable. Sea freight, transport, handling charges, import duties, purchase commissions, or even reservations for waste contributions or other levies are known as cost types. For each cost type, not only a percentage of the purchase price can be applicable, but also a fixed amount per base unit. These landed costs will be posted as expected costs in the general ledger on different account numbers per cost type. If you post the actual purchase costs using the item charges, the previously posted expected costs will be corrected. This means that cost prices will always be accurate. CS Landed Costs provides a clear and detailed insight in the purchase results divided per cost type. And the best part of it, this is all done in the background during the posting of purchase invoices, just by doing your regular job. No additional actions are needed. CS Landed Costs will automatically add these costs to the cost price of items, no matter what costing method occurs. All costing methods in Business Central are supported. The app is based on the Microsoft Business Central architecture, uses intelligent templates, and is therefore fully integrated with your Microsoft 365 Business Central environment. Landed costs can be defined per item and per vendor. Percentages and amounts may be different per vendor. The percentage is calculated from the purchase price in local currency. If a vendor number is selected on an item page, the default landed cost types and values will be taken from the vendor landed costs where they were defined. But they can be modified per item if needed. The vendor landed costs will only function as a template for the item landed costs. The expected landed costs will be posted to the general ledger when a purchase invoice is posted. The item ledger entries show the calculated landed cost amount. Navigate from this amount to the landed cost entries to see how this amount is calculated. The landed cost entries will show the different costs per cost type for this item ledger entry. The value entries of this item ledger entry will show the same costs, displayed as indirect costs for each landed cost type. The costs are displayed in total and per unit. Depending on the settings in the inventory setup page, the value entries will be posted to the general ledger, and the cost price of the item will be updated. If item charges are added to the item ledger entry, by posting a purchase invoice from a vendor, these item charges are added to the item ledger entry in an additional value entry. In this case, the calculated landed costs that were posted from the original vendor's invoice will be corrected, and this will result in an adjusted cost price. With the actual costs that were posted from the item charges and the calculated landed costs from original purchase invoice. The accounts in the chart of accounts can be selected in the general posting setup page. Landed costs are posted on a general ledger account based on the product posting group. That's why this product posting group is also identified for landed cost types. Item charges that are posted will result in a correction of the original posted landed costs if the item charge is defined for a landed cost type. In this case, commission does not have a connection with an item charge and will not be corrected. The other two cost types are connected to an item charge and will result in actual cost prices. Use the landed cost entry table to analyze the purchase costs per item, per vendor, and even per order. The landed cost entries include the dimensions from the purchase lines. From this page, it is easy to navigate to any related entry in Business Central. CS Landed Costs is used by trade companies all over the world. The app is available in 8 languages for both Business Central Essentials and Premium versions. Subscribe to the app directly in the Microsoft Marketplace. The first 30 days will not be charged. There is no risk of losing any data if you cancel the subscription. CS Landed Costs creates value entries that will be posted to the general ledger within the standard settings of Business Central. Canceling a subscription will not affect any cost price or financial entry. CS Landed Costs works independently from any other app for Microsoft 365 Business Central. There's more to explore. Install CS Landed Costs directly from Microsoft App Source and see how it helps keeping an eye on the costs. Visit our website to find out more apps for your Business Central environment, such as a similar solution for calculating sales costs. You should really give it a try. Thank you for watching. See you next time.